That was a mistake. Do I think the game is worth the $40 it's asking for? Depends how much of a fan you are of the Total War series. It's good. I like it. It's got a lot of flavour. But I'm kind of into this history period. I'm reading the Saxon books by Bernard Cornwell at the moment. So it's nice to see the old English names and the characters and stuff. Yes, I know I made a terrible mistake there. Is there an assassinate option? There isn't, but I can pay to have his influence reduced, actually. There are some options you can do. So if I click on him, it's not there. Is it on stats? No, it's not on stats. It's not on records. Family tree and politics. Right, so if I find Rixiger. Not in there. He's not in there. Where is he on here? I'm sure I can do this. Because there was an option came up earlier in one of the others. Can't even find him now. Can't see him. Is it just under estates? Maybe I need to promote him to something else. I don't know. We'll come back to that. In the meantime, in the summer of 882, where's Alfred's army? Is that it? He's on the march. He's not doing very well, and I am starving. That was what I was doing. I was looking for some food to grow somewhere, wasn't I? 4 turns, food production. Yeah, we need to do it. Right, let's see what happens. No, there's no specialists. There's no agents in this game. That was one of the... I think the agents in previous games got overplayed a little bit. Didn't like it. Who's asking for a peace treaty? Guthrum. Well, peace would probably do me good. They're offering 1,800, and we have peace. I'll take that. I was after a bit of peace anyway.
This will be worth the effort.
So I was in no state to go and kill them, and they've paid me for peace. Brilliant. Saw him in the family tree on the panel on the right. Cheers. I'll have a look when that comes back on. I know, the price for this game, I'm a tight Yorkshireman, as you all know, and I rarely pay full price for any game. I don't buy many new games. I often wait till they come down in price a bit or have a Steam sale or something. This one, I was kindly given for free, so this isn't sponsored content. I was just provided the key for free for review purposes. Would I pay full price for it? Verdict's out on that. I say it would have to depend on how big a fan you are of the Total War series. The siege battles are still a bit wonky in this. There's a couple of funny things, but there's always been issues with siege battles in the Total War series. You know, like unit pathfinding and stuff like that. We are losing a few men here to food, but we've got the food production back up now, so that's good. Okay, turn that off. Where are we?
Not an option.
Is he an enemy? He is. Has he? He's not. He's got 12 units. They could be quite tough. I suppose I should really get Alfred's men back and back up to full strength. If I do that, can I put them into? Right, we can dig in. We can recruit some more men. That'll help the replenishment as well. Another feature about recruitment that some of you guys probably already know if you've looked at this. This list of units, this is what's available to recruit for my entire nation. So my entire nation can never have more than 6 of these Carl Axemen or 3 of these Long Axemen. And that's spread across all your armies, which is pretty good. You know, it's the limited resources of the nation and manpower. So you can't just have loads and loads of stacks of armies all kitted out with the elite troops. You've got to probably use all the quality of troops and maybe just have a couple of big armies. Anyway, we have a bit of cash, so we'll have some... Thanes are good. Royal Thanes will be very good, but they'll be expensive to keep. But it is the Royal Army, so I think it's only fitting we put those in. If I do that, yeah, I wanted to watch that food production, that food surplus. That was where I was going to get into trouble. So we've got 2 new stacks, or 2 new units rather. We'll be building up there. I won't recruit any more men. I could have some more horses, but we'll stay there for now. The situation in London. What's that? Public order details. Can I build anything to increase public order? That reduces food production. That's not a good option. Production. It's all about trading in London. They don't seem to have much other stuff going on there. In fact, I should probably have a look at the realm. We'll go back to that family tree first before I totally forget. Can you play as one of the Irish factions? Yeah, you can play as any faction in this. There are single county factions, I think, that you can start off with. And you can play as the Viking Sea Raiders. So not necessarily trying to conquer land, although that probably comes into it. But there's yeah, I think any nation you see on that map, you can play as. I think. Actually, maybe I should check that. You can play as some of the Celtic factions, that's for sure. And there is one that starts in Ireland. Right, Rixiger. Ah, you're right, he is on there. And I can do diplomacy actions. Right, we've got lower influence. I can try and discredit him. Influence of 8. Alfred's influence has dropped considerably. What can I do? I can adopt him. Increase their loyalty, but decrease that of your adult sons. That's probably not going to work. There is indeed an assassinate option. That's rather expensive. Ooh, I don't know. Let's try the cheap option. Strip his estates. If I do that, I bet that's going to really upset him and the other nobles. So let's just go with a lower influence. Right, here we go. I can... Gold matters more. I can pay to try and spread some malicious rumours about him, and he loses -2 influence. I can spread the rumours myself, but I lose some influence for that. He loses 2, or I can leave it. I'll go for the gold matters more. Did that work? Yeah, it seems to have instantly worked. Okay. Good shout so far. Yeah, it is indeed Star Wars Day. May the 4th be with you. I thought about doing a Star Wars stream tonight, but apart from the old games, I just don't have any decent Star Wars games that are worth playing. There hasn't been a good one, I think, in a long time. Right, let's have a think. Food production. We should have some more places coming online, and I can't afford to upgrade those at the moment. What about over in Bath? I could build some churches. I think I'm out of cash. Cattle herd. More supplies, more food, more estates. That's all my money. Let's go for it. What's that mean? Civil war? Ah, I lose influence because there's a civil war. Okay, well, as I get it put down, it will be sorted. Now that we've gone, we're at peace with these guys. Could move some of the army out. I don't know if I dare. Last time I moved them out of London, it instantly rebelled. Yeah, let's bring them over. They're not getting any extra men there anyway. I don't know. Leave them there a turn, maybe. Let's see what happens. Please say Katie loves sausage. Who's Katie? And why did I just say that? Right, what's just happened? You'll not be harmed by our army's passage. Mercia wanted to come through. You have military access. What if I say no? What treaties have we got? We've got a declaration of friendship. They're stronger than me. As long as they're not going to go through and trash those rebels. Yeah, let's go for it.
Relief when agreement is reached.
We'll go for that. Yep, I agree. The old Knights of the Republic games, the old Star Wars games, they were really good. I've actually got them. I bought them both in the Steam sale, probably on May the 4th, 2 years ago. But haven't got around to... Well, I don't think I've played them since. I definitely played them before. I had them years ago. Years and years ago. Before Steam was even a thing in my house. Okay. You can see how many factions there are just as we wait for our turn. Quite a lot of stuff going on. Yeah, I'm still losing men. Still starving.
One of your armies is running low on supplies.
Which one?
Be sure to keep your armies well supplied, for they will suffer attrition
The one in
should
London.
their stores run dry.
It's running very low on supplies. Okay, well, there's not much I can do there. I guess we just run off. Aha, we've got war fervour building back up now. How's Alfred's men? I think I can... I can't see much in the way of enemy armies. I think I can take one of these places. What's that? Raiding stance. 0 stance. I think winter's probably limiting my movement a bit. Let's go in. I think we've got supplies to last the turn, have we? Foreign soil. I've got 2-3 turns I can do this for. Bit of cash. Yeah, it's the supplies I think I need to get beefed up. What's a blacksmith do? Ah, that lowers my income. Extra industry. Extra armour and melee damage. Well, they're worth building somewhere, I guess. I'm assuming that these buildings affect the entire realm, seeing as how you can't choose which counties recruit units. A tithe hall? Well, that just upsets people. Granary pits? Probably a good thing. I've got the cash to spare. Yeah, go on, we'll go for those. And I am skint again. Oh, hang on, we've got some skills to assign. I forgot my generals just gather XP every turn, so what can I give Alfred to boost? Can't boost his influence. His command is already max. I don't think giving him a champion. Well, I suppose it gives extra melee skill for the unit. Forager, that might be a good one, and local food production. Raiding income, priest, loyal. Well, he doesn't need extra loyalty. He's the king. He's me. Siege holdout time. Where's the forager? I'm going to go with that. I think all of these are quite useful.
The men are ready to
Who else have we got? Who's this guy? He's quite loyal. Doesn't have too much influence. Aelfwald. Scribe would be extra governance. Which is the loyalty? Is there a loyalty one? There was, wasn't there? The priest. Let's go for the priest. Keep loyalty high. In fact, let's just go all in with the priests at the moment, seeing as we are having a bit of a loyalty crisis.
men are ready to serve.
Yep, boost that up. And one more guy. Cool. Okay, and what have we got? Wild Hawks have low supplies. They are... Well, they're getting men. They are low on supply, but they are recovering men. They're not losing any, according to that, so they're just not building it back up. We'll see what happens. I'm guessing... I've got some seriously bad public order in there. Yeah. Not happy. Me Shadow 1, hi and welcome to the stream. It's good to see you stream, Mark. You playing this made me want to play an RTS. Reinstalled my old BFME2 again. BFME2, what is BFME2? BFME2. Not familiar with that acronym. Provincial governor, we need... Okay, we shall give someone who's nice and loyal. He's loyal. He has a fair bit of influence, though. He's a good commander. Who have we got? I could assign a madman. Well, we've done it before. Why not? He looks like he'd make a half-decent Athelhelm command. Oh, he's got some governance. Yeah, let's give him West Saxe. That'll do. Okay. Has that just also increased his influence? No, it doesn't seem to have... That seems to be okay. Cool, and Somerset looks like it needs one as well. So we'll recruit a new guy. We'll go for a musterer. I have insufficient funds. Okay, next turn then. Let's just have a look at the estates situation. I've got 2. But there's no... I don't think there's any penalties. Rixiger wants a wife. I get him married off. Close that down. I don't want this to turn into cousin marrying simulator, where you have to spend all your time trying to just keep your family in order. Where's the family tree gone? Is it under there? It's got to be under there. Ah, there we go. So, Ailswith is my wife. Midwife. She gives +3, I think that's public order. And 20% chance of having children. Okay. Who else have we got? They're married. She looks available. She's wise. -1 loyalty. I don't think so. Don't think we're bothering with her. Where is he? Let's see if we can find him a wife. Not giving me any options. Probably because I've got no cash. Anyway. Let's go. Next turn. Oh, Battle for Middle-earth 2. Okay. I played one of the Lord of the Rings RTSs. Can't remember the name. It might have been Battle for Middle-earth 2. It was a fairly long time ago, though. About 10 years or so. Does that sound about right? It was good. I really liked it. I used to play co-op, set up like a skirmish game, and have me and a friend versus just a load of AI orcs and stuff. Yeah, it's a good game. If it's the same one I'm thinking of. She's also 41. Well, you know, older woman, nothing wrong with that. Marry them off to a young upstart. On the plus side, he's not likely to have any kids, is he? His family line of rebels will die off there.
My endeavors are rewarded.
Flooding. Rich and poor alike run for high ground as the rivers burst their banks, flooding the fields and cities. Oh, damaged buildings. Better have a look at this.
Buildings in one of your settlements are damaged.
In
You
Wasset.
must repair them to gain the full benefit that they can provide.
What was it? It was a mine. So it was a mine that got flooded. Okay, well, that's going to cost 900. And a cattle herd. Ah, that's cheaper to repair. So I'll repair that one. Don't think it was actually built, was it? And I can't afford to repair the other one. Hopefully that's going to remind me next turn. At 41, she's nearly dead. I suppose in this era. Well, I mean, it'll satisfy me wanting to get married. And then he can get married again, can't he? He'll be doubly happy. I could maybe assign a governor. Aelfwold's just picked up another skill. His loyalty's good. Is he my... Let's just come out of there. Now, is he my general? Take that off. Get rid of that. Look at this. Massive army running about. But we're not at war with those guys anymore, so that's cool.
The men have trained for this.
Havewold and the Wild Hawks. By the way, I can rename the armies on this, so if you guys can think of any suitable names to call these dudes. The Londoners, I don't know, that's all they've done this game, just sat in London so far. But, you know, come up with some suggestions. Ian Kosh, hi, welcome to the stream. Great to finally catch you on Twitch. Hope the evening's going well. It's going very well, thanks. I'm getting this rebellion under control, getting my nation put back together, learning a bit about the game. Yeah, so far so good. How about you? Right. So he's a general. We can then spend a point. His command could go up. His governance could probably go up. Go on then, we'll give him some governance as a scribe, I think. Because he's just sitting there at the moment. He's not a governor though, is he? He just happens to be in there. Oh, bollocks, I'll do it anyway. Does that make any difference? Characters? I don't know. Occupation. Well, that place will sort itself out eventually. Now then, there was talk of a fight down here.
We will do our
I can't cross this river for some reason. It's not letting me go over. I guess I have to go around. Alright, well, we can cross here.
To glory we march.
Maybe it's that wood that I can't go through. Suddenly them supplies don't look like they're going to last as long as I thought they were going to last. Right. I can't do much else. I don't have the cash. End that turn. Food is an issue, as always. Millwall Bushwhackers. Yeah, could do. Could call them that. Tommy Trotters. Can you fight with Mercia in this game? You can play as Mercia, definitely. That's one of the two selectable English factions that you can play with right at the start. If I can go to... Well, can I go to war with them? I'm sure I could go to war with them, but they're stronger than me at the moment, so we'll try and leave them as friends for now. The Great Circling Army. Yeah, you can just get an idea of how many nations are out to play just by the fact that you have to watch a load of them taking their turns, and this is only the ones that we know about as well. The ones further up north we've got no contact with. Right, we've got some cash. We've got low supplies in London. Is that building back up? It is building back up. That's great. That army's getting stronger. This was a problem area in the past. What about Alfred's army? Right, Middlehurst. We're going in. There can't be that much stuff there. It just looks like a... Oh, it's empty. Alright. I don't want to sack it. I want to occupy it.
Your kingdom has a new estate.
Right. We're getting back on track here. Am I running this on an SSD? Yes, I am. Yeah. Operating system and most of the games I play on an SSD, and all the spare files and video files and stuff just on regular cheap old hard drives. Right, how's that? Good. Good. His supplies are going to build back up. That's him sorted. He's going to replenish a few men. Who's that? That's South Saxe. Sooth Saxe. I still don't know how to pronounce that. But, South Saxons. I can't see an army there. Not telling us. Maybe I should just march in on the next turn. It would be good to capture that anyway. And well, we can't see any armies. So far, so good. Right then, bit of spare cash. Whilst Alfred's in there, I can actually... I've got food now. Where's he gone? Where's he gone? I can actually recruit another army. Might as well, whilst they're stationed in a town. He's got some horsemen. Probably just some cheap spearmen would be as good a bet as anything. Spread them around a bit. Tick. Yeah, 10 food. Yeah, I thought it was going to have a garrison as well, but apparently not. Okay. Middlesex has got low public order. Still not sure what I can do to increase that. Is that just trade, is it? Who's the governor? Edmund. What's that? The governor details. Has he got any spare points to spend? No. Oh, the walled town. Well, yeah. That should have a garrison. Big walled town, but... shouldn't be too bad. We can research something. We're doing well with the military research. Not so good with the civic research. I need to get more... I need to build... more agricultural things to get the supplies up, I think. Build or upgrade within the granary or souterrain chains. Well, I'm building a granary, so hopefully that will eventually let me unlock that. So, better axemen, better shields. Troop organisation, plus 15 melee skill for spear infantry units in all armies. That's quite handy. We'll go for shield effectiveness. Try and keep men alive, I think. If they don't die, we don't have to replace them. I don't know whether I should march this army out and come and fight. Might just rebel straight away. I'll leave them there for now. What else have we got? West South Saxony. Risk of rebellion. Well, of course it's risk of rebellion because I've just taken it. I can assign a provincial... Right, we can have a governor now. We're going to have a madman, a negotiator. He gets 10% governed province. That is the guy for this job, isn't it? Right. 525. He's in Somerset. That should give me some bonuses to everything else. And where's he gone? He's in Somerset. His loyalty, not so good. He's the guy for that job. Let's have a look at the estates. 3. That guy has dropped an influence. That's good. He has no estates. I don't want to drop another estate because I will lose some influence from that. I'll pick up an estate somewhere anyway. I'm sure I will. Loyalty 3 is pretty low though. But I can go into the faction. Where is it? Family tree and politics. Is he my new one? That's him. Bertwald. Is it? And I can... I don't want to lower his influence. I can seek him a wife. I can adopt him. I don't have enough cash just to give him a bung. Which would have upped his... I think it would up his loyalty. Everyone else, I think, is quite loyal at the moment. Right, so far, so good.